Your brain has a huge arsenal of strategies to simplify what you're seeing to make sense of it.
My name is Lara, and I study...
Lara is setting up an experiment on a park bench in Los Angeles to show you, and several volunteers, another major shortcut your brain takes when putting together letters into words.
Just read this card.
The first half of February is often the fastest, freezing, and most frigid time of the year.
Great. Now, can you count all of the F's?
How about you? Want to give this one a try? You have 10 seconds to count how many letter F's there are. Ready? Go. What's your answer?
8.
7?
8.
So, which is it? 7 or 8? Take another look and try again. Did you get the same number as before? It turns out the answer is higher than you may have expected.
9?
9. Very good. First person to get it right ever.
9? Most of you likely counted fewer.
I don't know where I'm missing one.
If you didn't get 9, which ones are you missing? Let's run through it again and help you out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So where are the last 2? There we go.
A lot of people miss the ones like of. In a word like of, the F sounds like a V.
That's the one I was missing.
Always have to make
Your brain uses its past experience with the sound of letters as a shortcut to build them into familiar words. You may have missed counting the ofs in this sentence because the Fs sound like Vs.
this card, and then count the number.
As you're beginning to see,
This
your
is
brain
a
has a
color.
huge number of decisions to make when parsing together words into sentences.
Let me show you another one.
Lara's got one more illusion to show you and the volunteers. We'll try it out on you first. What do these words say? Made your decision?
Can you read what it says here?
Jumping to conclusions.
Jumping to conclusion.
Jumping to conclusions.
Everyone in agreement? Well, don't jump to conclusions. It actually says something else. So, if this sentence doesn't say jumping to conclusions, then what does it say?
Let me reveal what's there. You'll see it's not.
Emerging to conclusions.
So, obviously, you never would have guessed that it was this because this makes no sense. Illusions help us see how much work our brain has to do to create the sensory experience that we have. Our brain is really good at working with limited information to try to understand what might be out there. Of course, sometimes it makes mistakes. What it actually
Obviously, there's no reason you would have guessed that many of the letters here were actually other letters. This trick shows just how efficient your brain is at finding meaning in the lines and squiggles we call language.
Language is absolutely fundamental to being human. Without language, we wouldn't be able to have any social experience. You wouldn't be able to have friends. You wouldn't be able to get an education or hold a job. We often take language for granted. It's kind of like the air we breathe.